right, if you were in the dating world, you or someone you know has probably been ghosted.
You know, when someone just walks away with no explanation, and when that happens, it stings to say the least.
Yeah, Jackie Danker looks at ghosting and its impact on our mental health.
As most of us know, ghosting is when the person you're dating suddenly stops responding to your messages.
You see it everywhere, and I've had personal experiences of it happening. My friends have had it.
The so-called ghoster simply vanishes.
I thought this was an amazing opportunity for us to do something good here.
Wesleyan University grad student Janelle Thomas and assistant professor of psychology Royette Dubar teamed up to study this dating phenomenon.
I approached my lovely professor at the time with this topic to write my master's thesis on, just because it's so prevalent.
First, they examined why ghosting happens.
There were instances of safety concerns that were brought up.
45% said they ghosted to remove themselves from a toxic or unhealthy situation.
I've tried to speak with the person and they're not taking what I'm saying to heart.
The top reason was they didn't want to commit. But the problem with avoiding the issue is they're missing out on
one's ability to have difficult conversations, which is so important for developing intimacy in the long term.
Next, what are the effects of ghosting?
50% of our participants reported feeling relief from the ghoster's perspective. However, we did find a higher percentage reporting feelings of anxiety, avoidance, and awkwardness, even from the ghoster's perspective.
But they say it impacts the ghosted person more as they try to make sense of the situation.
And these feelings are brought on by the confusion, the lack of closure, and the paranoia, that not knowing, why has this happened? Did I do something wrong here? What did really go wrong?
So if you are ghosted, how should you handle it?
You can start reflecting on, okay, maybe it's not me.
It's an opportunity to press pause, a bit of self-reflection, figure out what was perhaps positive in that relationship, and then trying to cultivate your own path forward so that you're not feeling stuck in the moment.
Dr. Dubar also says don't track the ghoster on social media.
I think that aspect of surveillance can really feed into thoughts of feeling unworthy, low self-esteem.
For more advice, head to our website, thelisttv.com.
It's just a chapter in your life and does not have to define how you approach future relationships.
Getting over a ghosting for better mental health.